Hey, Coach Colin Castello with Shot Mechanics Basketball, and today we're going to talk about the three main different types of release you can have on your jump shot and which one may or may not work for you. All right, so there's three main releases that most jump shooters like to use. And really it just kind of depends on your personal preference, what works best for you. But it is really important that you know which one works best, because if you're shooting with the wrong release, odds are you're gonna have poor results. So there's three different types. The first one is the index finger release. And basically that just means your index or your pointer finger is the finger that's in the center of the ball and guiding it towards the basket. Now with an index finger release, you want to finish with your index finger face towards the ground and then your other three fingers up just slightly. Now a lot of coaches teach the 4 fingers down cookie jar release technique, but the problem with that is you have a ton of wrist tension up here. So it gets it kind of hard to get that nice snap on the basketball. So what I like to teach is what I call the 1 down 3 up method with all of these releases, where you're flopping the 1 dominant finger down and then the 3 other fingers on your hand are facing up just slightly. So again, the key to the index finger and the key to all these releases is that the dominant finger has to be in the center of the basketball. If I catch and I bring up the index finger in the center of the basketball, it's going to come off straight and in alignment. If my index finger's off to the side, it's going to come off to the side and out of alignment. So it's really, really important to figure out what finger's in the center of the basketball. All right, so the middle finger release is the second type of release that players use. And this is something that a lot of younger players like, a lot of smaller players. It's what I use, it's what Steph Curry uses, it's what guys like Klay Thompson use most of the time. And basically it's the exact same thing as the index finger, except for instead of the index finger in the center of the ball, now our middle finger's in the center of the ball. So everything's the exact same, but as I come off, I'm having my middle finger releasing the ball last, and I'm having it in the center of the basketball. If I can do that, it's gonna come off straight. Again, just like the index finger, if it's off to the side, it's gonna come off to the side and it's gonna affect my shot to the left or to the right. So as long as you can get your index finger in the center of the ball, it's gonna help you out a ton. All right, so the last release tactic is what we call the split finger release. And it's kind of a combination of the two that we talked about before. So basically you're making a V with your 2 fingers, your index and your middle, and you're placing the center of that V in the center of the ball, just like that. And instead of releasing with 1 finger, we're now releasing with 2 fingers. So as I bring the ball up, I'm releasing out of this V or this fork as the ball comes off, and I want that V in the center of the ball. Again, just like the ones we talked about before, if my V's off to the center of the ball, it's gonna come off to the side, and it's probably gonna make you miss some shots. So think about keeping that V in the center of the ball, finishing through with 2 fingers towards the ground, and then the other 2 fingers up just slightly. All right, so if this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button, and then go to the comment section down below and let me know what you want to see next. This is a channel for the people, by the people, and I run pretty much everything off a request, so leave in the comment section down below and I'll probably get to it. And if you're new to the Splash Army, welcome, and you're gonna want to do 2 things. Number 1, hit that subscription button, because we put out a bunch of videos every week, and they're all gonna get you better, I guarantee it. The second thing you're gonna wanna do is click this button up here, or the link in the description to get a free copy of my #1 scoring workout. This is a scoring workout that's gonna work on every facet of your game that you need to be a lights out dominant scorer, and I highly recommend it, because it's probably gonna increase your scoring average the very first time you use it. So you're gonna wanna click that button, check it out. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castello with Shot Mechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching, and until next time, splash on.